Thank you. As AJ said, I'm new at this. I'm not that short. So I'm kind of nervous. Woo! I'm nervous. So, does anybody here have any fruit or vegetables on them? Okay, good. I can take off the. I also came in here and I said, "Oh my God, are we performing in front of these things?" Thank God I'm not, but I've never performed underneath a hoe. And I'm taking more risk here.
Oh, no.
We raised her. For 60 years. I was grew up in New York on Long Island. Belmont Racetrack was my backyard. And I was trying to figure out, all right, I have 75 years worth of experience. So what am I gonna talk about? Well, you start from the beginning, right? Okay. Well, this is all of the stuff I'm telling, except for the final joke, which is not mine, is from my experience. My mother, when I was born, I was the youngest of 3 kids. My mother, when I was born, my mother said to my grandmother, "Mom, I hate to say this, but he's the ugliest looking baby I've ever seen in my life." My grandma said, "How could you say that? He's your son, man." But then she couched things by saying, "But you've gotten better looking every day." So by the time I get to my death age, which is like Jiminy Cricket, my draft number was 103 because I play safe for you and me. And so by the age 103, I'm going to be a sex symbol. So anyway, I grew up on Long Island. I have an older brother, a sister that's a year older than me. And we lived right near Belmont Racetrack. Anybody? I know one person is from New York area. Anybody else? Okay. Well, I have bad news for you. My father was a die-in-the-wall Yankee fan. My brother and my sister were Brooklyn, Los Angeles Dodger fans, and I was a New York, San Francisco Giant fan because of the greatest all-time ball player of all time, who is no baseball fan team. Willie Mays, of course, number 24. And anyway, so my father was best friends with Yogi Berra's best friend. We used to get tickets to sit in Yogi's box at the stadium. And my father, of course, was rooting for the Yankees, and we'd root against them. So that didn't go over real well. So anyway, moving right along. I gotta consult my cheat sheet here. Okay. Anyway, so all of the stuff I'm telling you about is my personal experience. You're not gonna hear a lot of F-bombs, S-bombs, even poop bombs. But when my oh gosh. Anyway, I have looked on Belmont Racetrack. My brother, he's 6 years older than me. We had a attached house, flat roof. So he'd go up on the roof, take a pair of binoculars, and he'd watch the races. And unfortunately, they tarred over the roof when I was older, so I couldn't go up there. So I never got to see much of the races. But anyway, let me see here. My mother was a very bright woman. She and my grandmother, who graduated from Hunter College in 1903, which was pretty unusual for a woman at that time. My mother went to Hunter High School, and and Hunter College, graduated college at age 20, when they didn't want us to know what they were talking about. They were talking French. So, you know, we tried to listen in and figure out what they were saying. But then, wouldn't you know, my brother and my sister both took French in high school. So, what they do? They switched to German. I was not very bright. I took Spanish. I took 5 years of Spanish, 5 años en el colegio in high school, and 2 cursos in el universidad, 2 courses in university. Didn't use it for 40 years. One of the proudest moments of my life is we went on our first cruise. With my wife here, Lynn. Give it up for her.
Yeah.
Okay, as I said, tonight I'm a virgin.
Yeah.
And I'm a comedy.
That's comedy.
I'm still a virgin, even though we have 2 daughters. And one of our daughters happens to be married to the curator of the Edward Gorey Museum. Do you know anybody? Have you ever gone to the Edward Gorey Museum? Greg is an amazing guy. He writes music, they sing together. Some of you have done shows with Rachel. Well, when we were growing up, I'm Jewish. My wife is Episcopalian. So we exposed our kids to both traditions. And of course, like most, are you a millennial at age 43?
Yeah.
Okay, so like most millennials, they don't really practice any church. They go to any church or anything. But Rachel makes a concession. Since she's Episcopalian and I'm Jewish, she calls herself a pissy Jew.
All right, you're a little bit over, brother. We gotta go to the next people. All right.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Len. Give it up for Len, everybody.